Hey loved ones, my name is Shrina Chantel, and this is the place where we believe in living to bless and not impress, and where we talk all things faith, life, and entrepreneurship. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking all about money. There's so much I can say on the topic. Literally, when it comes to mindset, when it comes to management, we're going to be focusing more on the management side of things. I'm going to be sharing some tips and resources for managing and getting on top of your money, as well as some tips and insights if you are thinking about transitioning into entrepreneurship full time. All right, so here we go. The first thing is to know your numbers. Where are you at currently? You want to know what your current patterns are before launching into any plans or projections about the future. So a great resource for this that I love is mint.com. What you can do is you'll go on mint.com, you will connect your bank accounts, and what I love about this is that it'll track all the expenses that you make and income that you have as well. So maybe you're not the best at manually tracking all your expenses. Well, Mint will automatically take all the information in, and that's what you really want to look. So you want to look at, for the last 3 months, where did your money go? So how much do you spend on eating out, groceries, rent, clothing, all that stuff? You just want to have a great idea of where your money is going at the moment. How much debt you have, if you have any debt. Sometimes it could be easy to want to avoid, like, if I don't see it, it's not real, But you really want to take the blinders off and just think to yourself, okay, this is the brokest I'll ever be. And just look at your numbers and think, okay, where is my starting place? It's really important not to skip this step. You might think, look, I know it's bad, I don't need to look at it. You do need to look at it, because if you skip where you're starting from, it'll be very hard to do step 2 and step 3. So you really want to get a cup of reality and see, okay, what is the current state of my finances? Step number 2 is to create a budget that makes sense for you. Now, creating a budget is nothing new, okay? But so many people, it's kind of like a start and stop situation. So I want to help you out a little bit. So think of a kite, okay? A kite that's flying in the air. So the kite is your money. The string attached to the kite is your budget. And the person holding the string is you. Okay, so remember, you are in control of your budget. Now the kite, which is your money, is gonna be like, girl, cut that string. We want freedom. But we both know that if a kite is flying and you cut that string, what happens? The kite collapses, it falls. That budget, that string, it can seem like it's restrictive, but it's truly the thing that's gonna make you soar. It can seem like it's limiting, but it's the thing that's really gonna help your money to take off the ground and that you're gonna be able to achieve your goals. So I just want you to look at a budget differently. And remember, you're the one controlling the budget. You can add more string, you can adjust the string. So sometimes people, they act like a budget is just like these shackles that are put on them. You are in control of your budget. You're the one that's telling your money where to go. It should make sense for your lifestyle, for your values, for your goals. So my favorite budgeting app is the EveryDollar by Dave Ramsey Solutions. I just love it. I love that you can write like kind of projected income, then the income that actually does come in. I think that you can put out your budget for every month. You can do it in advance if you want. Another great app that might work for you, it's an app called Daily Budget. Now the unique and different thing about this app is that you pretty much put in your income, then you put in your expenses. You could also put in reoccurring expenses, bills. Then you can also put in a savings goal, so like how much money you're wanting to save. Then it calculates based on all that information that you put in, and it tells you what your daily budget is. So it tells you how much money you can spend every day without jeopardizing your goals and your bills. And so this might be a great system for someone who feels like, don't tell me what I can't do, tell me what I can do, sort of thing. The great thing about this too is that, let's say you don't spend your entire daily budget, it'll roll over to the next day. Another thing is you can kind of look 3 days in advance. You can look and see what the results of not spending money will do. So it almost makes saving a game. Now, I don't do it perfectly, y'all. I don't want to create an illusion like I'm so amazing with money and my budget has never gone off track. It's not true. Sometimes it's like a misstep, you know? Like I'm like, ooh, I feel like I'm losing grasp of what's happening. And that's why I love also having Mint, because even if I like forget to track 1 week or it's off, Mint won't lie to me. It's like, nope, okay, you might have been off track, but we are still recording. And so at the end of the month, I get my report and I still know what's happening. So take the pressure off yourself to do it perfectly. Like just start, adjust, and you'll get better and better at it. Step number 3 is to pay yourself. Now, I'm a follower of Jesus, so I believe in tithing and offering and being generous. So the first thing I do, when I get income is I do tithe. But that aside, another thing that you should look into is paying yourself. Now, think about it. Every time you buy, a coffee or an article of clothing, or if you pay rent, all of these different things are paying other people. That's what's keeping their businesses prospering and moving forward. It's you giving them your money, your hard-earned income. Another reason why I suggested mint.com is because you could literally search up different places that you've given your money to, and you can see how much money you've given them in a year, or if you just start, you can see how much money you've given them in the last 3 months. And when you see how much you paid everyone else, I just hope that it kind of disturbs you a little bit and makes you want to pay yourself. Now, this isn't to condemn you, this isn't to make you feel crappy. This is just a wake-up call of the importance of paying yourself. Now, quick tips for if you're looking into going into full-time entrepreneurship, if you are wanting to grow your side hustle until it becomes, the main thing. You want to have your personal financials separate from your business finances. So you want to register your business and open a business account. Now, when you have a business account, this allows you to keep things separate, and you want to see, okay, what's your income? What is the income that's coming in on a month-to-month basis, as well as what are the expenses that are coming out on a month-to-month basis. Then you can really see if you are profitable, as well as what your projections are. Is it consistent? A lot of things that entrepreneurs struggle with is consistent income. So track it over a period of time. You can really see, okay, what is the health of your business? What I suggest is when it comes to going to entrepreneurship, you want to look at the risk factors. So how much risk are you able to take? So for example, low risk, which was me. I was low risk when it came to going to entrepreneurship full time. Do you have any kids? Do you have anyone that's dependent on you and your income? So if you don't, you're more on the lower risk spectrum. If you do, you're more on the higher risk spectrum. So you want to assess how much risk are you able to take. Now, if you are more on the higher risk spectrum, I recommend tracking your business for 12 to 24 months, because you want to see patterns in your business. Like you don't want to just go, oh my gosh, I had 3 great months, I'm going full time, because you don't know what month 4, 5, or 6 might look like. For me, I use HoneyBook. I love it. It's my client management software that I use. I love HoneyBook. Every month I get to see my profit and loss. I get to see where my leads are coming from, where my clients are coming from. HoneyBook is great for managing service-based businesses. So I'll put my link in the description box. It's just a referral link. It's not sponsored, but I really love them. Also, fun little thing. Whenever you make money online with HoneyBook, your phone just goes ching with like money bag emojis, and it's just so fun. Anyway, I love HoneyBook. Okay, so again, in the transition to entrepreneurship, so you want to be able to track the patterns in your businesses. And then I would say to make your business decisions based on your lowest income month, not your average, because an average is taking high and low and kind of picking a middle ground. So you want to choose your lowest income month to make your business decisions. And another tip is having a feast and famine fund. So when anything is over the amount that you projected, so you're making more money than you thought, then you can take that excess and you put it in your feast and famine fund, and that way for lower income months it kind of evens it out a little bit. All right, so I hope these steps helped you out. Let me know in the comments one thing that you got from the video, or the part that encouraged you or motivated you the most. And also remember that money is supposed to be your servant, not your master. You can do this. I believe in you. Stay blessed.